Welcome, it's Friday, it's week 32 and I've got the day off. It's the start of the school holidays for us where I work, so I'm quite happy about that. And I've had a real lazy day. I'm a bit skint at the moment, so I can't really be driving across to Wakefield to go and see the kids at the moment till I get paid. Don't get paid till Monday, so yeah, sorry about that, kids. But it is what it is. Yeah, I've had an expensive month this month. For my daughter's headphones rather, for her birthday. Quite expensive one, so I did to spread the cost over Klarna thing, do you know what I mean? But we also went out for a meal as well. Oh, that was a lovely meal, that. Go back there again, it was Nando's. We also went to Aberystwyth. That was an expensive time in Aberystwyth, and it also came on the back of a trip to Scotland as well. So yeah, the Scotland and the Wales trip were not quite back to back, but almost, you know. And so my bank account needs some time to recover, to be quite frank. Yeah, so that's why I'm kind of staying put where I am at the moment. And where am I? I'm in a lay-by halfway between Filey and Bridlington. It's a nice little quiet place. There's me in one other camper van. I stayed here a couple of nights ago and got a really good night's sleep, so I'm going to stop here. I parked up for the afternoon. I'm going to stay probably all afternoon and all evening. It's a very boring thing to do, but do you know what? When you're skinny and you're broke and you're tired, I just can't be bothered to go anywhere and do anything. I've got that Sunday afternoon lethargy, you know, when you can't be bothered to do anything. You just want to put your feet up, watch telly and nap. I kind of feel a little bit like that today. So I did get out and about this morning. So this morning I went to Revolut, did my laundry, and Revolution, and that's getting really expensive now, actually, I think, because it cost me, I think it was 11 quid to do the wash, because I used the 18 kilogram one because I had a lot of washing to do, and of course then I used the tumble dryer, which was another 15 quid, so 27 quid-ish to do one load of laundry, and it took just over 2 hours as well, you know. So it is what it is, though, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? You just gotta take rough with smooth. At least I got my laundry done. That's the silver lining. Other thing is, what else did I do? Oh yeah, I popped up to see a chap, but I don't even know his name, you know. I mean, I've been talking to him for months and months. But when I lived in Filey, I noticed there was a car there, broken down Land Rover, and I went and talked to this chap. Turns out he's an ex-vet. He's knocking on now in years. I suspect he did his army stuff, you know, in the 70s or something. But anyway, he was living in his Land Rover, broken down, and he got it all fixed and everything and stuff. But yeah, he's struggling. To be fair, to get accommodation and stuff. So I always go up and check on him when I'm in the area, go and say hello, hi, how are you, have a coffee with him, you know, and maybe cook up some food, you know, and share something to eat with him. Got chatting for a couple of hours and shared a coffee and a sausage butty. And then I thought, right, what else am I going to do then? And then I thought, for a moment, I'll try and book onto a campsite tonight, because I was feeling a little bit chilly at the time. But to be honest, it's not that cold. I was feeling chilly because my feet got damp. That's what it was. I need a better pair of shoes that are a bit more waterproof, I think, for winter. But anyway, my feet got a bit damp, so I was feeling a bit chilly. I thought, oh, I'll get a campsite or something. And then I thought, oh, it's October, you're not going to get a campsite, really, around here. And then I thought, oh, hang on a minute, I'll just check to see if my mates text me back, someone I used to work with. And yeah, so we're going to meet up for a coffee at 11 o'clock in the morning. So I don't want to be paying out for a campsite, just have to rush off first thing in the morning. Do you know what I mean? If I'm going to pay for a campsite, I want to lay in. I want to just lay in for as long as I possibly can and be off the campsite at the very last second that's acceptable. The absolute most of it. So yeah, I'm not going to do a campsite tonight, I decided, based on that. And then I thought, oh, do you know what? I'll do something different. I'll go into Brid and do the stealth parking thing up at Brid. And there's a little spit of road right opposite the bowling green, Edinburgh, right at the seafront. And then on the way I thought, oh, but there's this lay-by. I might as well just pull into lay-by and use lay-by. I've potted here before. So that's where I am. I didn't go into Brid in the end. Because I know what'll happen. I'll get to Brid, I'll have a walk around, I'll end up spending money. I'll end up buying fish and chips or chips and sausage or something. Do you know what I mean? Just wasting money. So I'm not doing that. If I'm in this lay-by, I can't waste money. This lay-by, that's exactly what it is. It's just a lay-by. There's no toilets here, there's no services here. There is a bin, which is nice. May use that later. But you know what? I've got my emergency loo with me in case I need that. I probably will. And pee bottles and stuff. So, you know, I know it sounds gross and disgusting, but that's the way it is. That's the way it is. Most van lifers use something similar to that, you know, so, you know. So I'm just going to be really, really lazy and just hang out here. I've got my feet up and sat chilled out on the sofa. That's not a sofa, but you know what I mean? On the back seats, which is what I call the sofa. I've been watching, what did I watch? I watched Taft's Destination on YouTube, followed by By the Curb on YouTube. And I've stopped watching the American ones now, to be honest with the Canadian ones, because I want to watch ones that are more relevant to me, and they're not relevant to me. They're good, don't get me wrong, they're very, very good, but not relevant to me, you know. Foresty Forest, for example, halfway up a mountain in the middle of Alaska, or America, or Canada, or whatever. Again, very, very good videos to watch, but they're not relevant to me and what I'm going through, what I'm doing, so nah, I don't bother watching them. Right, so what am I going to do right now? Well, I'm going to get back to watching a little bit of telly on tubes, on phone, which is this what I'm recording on now. Then I might get back to you later when it comes to doing a bit of food and stuff. But yeah, it's a bit of a boring video today. I did record clips all the way through the week, and then when it came to editing them, there was loads of them. I just got overwhelmed with them, so I ended up just deleting them, which is a real shame, because there was at one point some dolphins that made an appearance just off the coast of Scarborough, which I was really annoyed about. I was driving along and I saw loads of people out with the cameras and stuff taking photos and videos. What are they doing? So I pulled over quite sharpish and I jumped out and I says, what's going on? And then this lady says, look, there's dolphins. If you look out there, you can just see splashes of dolphins. I was like, oh man, I've missed them. And I did take a little snip of it, and you can literally just see a tiny little splash in the distance. I don't know if the video's picking it up. Of the dolphins, but apparently there was like 70 of them. Now we used to, nowadays anyway, we used to seeing pods of dolphins or hearing about pods of dolphins off the coast of Scarborough and Filey, but there's usually just 5 or 6 of them in small pods. To see a pod of 70, because apparently there was some avid oceanic photographers and videographers and stuff that were there who counted them and had that count verified by other people. So, you know, there you go. But 70 of them, just amazing, right? And I missed them all. Oh, good Lord. I got talking to this oceanic photographer or videographer, and he was saying that just off the coast of Whitby, on the same day, same time, was 5 minke whales. A pod of 5 minke whales. Wow. That's quite impressive. Well, anyway, I'm going to bring you back later, okay, for more fun and excitement. All right, and yeah, see you in a little bit. I'm just going to turn this engine off, otherwise that's all you're going to hear on the video. My hair needs a bit of a trim. And I'm still in the lay-by. Oh, 2 of them have gone. So Didn't sleep very well last night. I don't know why. It's a good spot. I've stopped here before and I slept perfectly fine then. But just getting the coffee, excuse me, tea at me. But last night not so much. It was on and off, and I didn't really nod off until early hours in the morning. I think it's probably a factor of things. Number one, too late on my phone. Number two, I was watching shows and movies and stuff last night and having sugary snacks. Last thing at night, it's not good. Oh, look at that low-flying aircraft. That looks like a junk plane, doesn't it? Don't know if you can see that. Looks like it's coming into land somewhere. I don't know if you saw that. I just spun the camera around really quick, so I couldn't see what it was looking at. We do get lots of parachuters around here, but not often we see a low-flying jump plane like that around these parts, to be quite honest. It's good to go and see if we can see it. Oh, it's disappeared over the hedgerow now. Okay, but anyway, so yeah, so I think that was the issue. Too many late night munchies and too much blue screen, activity. So it didn't help for sure. And then we had one or two vehicles pulling in because it's a lay-by at the end of the day, right? We stay for a little bit and then they'd go, and I didn't realise that there was like an extra 2 or 3 motorhomes that pulled in last night. Big expensive ones as well. Not little campers like mine, but big expensive ones. So yeah, I didn't notice they were there until I woke up this morning. So I must have got some sleep at some point, eh? So today I'm going to go to Scarborough later, not right now, and I'm going to go meet a friend for coffee. Another one. No, this is tea. We meet a friend for coffee. We used to teach together in the same school, both in the maths department, and we'll have a good old chin mag, put the world to rights, catch up with each other, see what each other's been up to, what each other's done, etc. And then we'll probably we had to meet for about an hour and a half or something, and then we'll probably move on from there. That's the one that just pulled in. I love the map on the back. That's quite cool. A hypermobile. Is it a Heimer? Yeah, it's a Heimer. It's nice. I'd love one of those. Ain't ever gonna happen unless I win the lottery tonight, which ain't ever gonna happen because I never buy a ticket. Oh look, there's an aeroplane again. You see it? See, it's obviously landed, picked some peeps up, threw them out, and then, well, no, but it looks like it's going to go land in that field over there. Well, I didn't know there was anywhere to land over there, but clearly there is. Just had a lovely cup of tea with my mate. I've not seen for a long time, chewed the fat, and put the world to rights and all the rest of it, and it was all good fun. Right, so now I'm heading off back to the van. It's just parked at the top of this hill. Quite a steep hill, as you just saw a moment ago. If you didn't see it, I'll try and put a picture in here. It's running parallel to the cliff tramway, so you can pay a few quid to catch a tram to the top if you want to. But I'm fat and unfit, so I've opted to walk. If I've made it to the top, I'll bring you back. So I've made it to the top. This is the view of the harbour. And there's the gateway tram. It costs about £2.50 to come up there in the tram, so another reason why I opted to walk. I'm a tight Yorkshireman. And these are the stairs I just walked up to avoid paying £2.50. Just down by there. It's just a fair way down, it's a fair incline, to be fair. Well, you can tell by the noise of the road, I'm back in Scarborough, back on the beachfront here. Lots of people are now on the way home from their day out or whatever. And other people are just enjoying the beach. And I'm enjoying watching them on the beach. It's quite hard to vlog with all this noise going on, so maybe I won't speak too long. But yeah, it's been an enjoyable day today. It's really nice. I'm enjoying the start of half term. It's been great. Great to catch up with Martin, my old mate. 1 second. That might help a little bit, eh? So it's been great to catch up with Martin, my old mate that I used to work with, and it's been a while. So yeah, I don't intend to let it slip and be so long again before we meet up again at some point. I intend this week to catch up with a couple of other old friends as well, and you know, chew the fat, have a coffee, and all that sort of good stuff, which is great. I'm pondering whether or not to put my surround kind of windscreen blanket thing on tonight or not. I might do. It just gives me a bit more blackout, that's all, from the headlights of the oncoming traffic coming down the road sort of late at night, if that makes sense. Now I do have quite an expensive motorhome behind me and another camper van in front of me as well, so I'm in good company. They're both up on ramps, levelling ramps, so they're clearly going to stay the night, and they've got their window covering, so to speak, already in situ, already in place, so they're definitely staying the night for sure. So I've got company for the night, which is good. There's about 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 camper vans or motorhomes down the road there, which is also good. Yeah, so safe and sound for the night, I reckon. The boy racers will, of course, no doubt, be out in force a little bit later. Now, they do usually congregate a little bit further down the road. They don't generally congregate right up here. They've got their own little spot, so to speak. But they do hurtle up and down this road like a bunch of loonies. So hopefully we'll not have too many of them tonight. It usually quietens down about 11 o'clock. Because they've all got to go home for bed. Got to go home and get tucked in and up for the ready bracket morning for the paper round. Do you know what I mean? So we'll leave them to it when the time arises and watch a bit of telly. But in the meantime, I'm going to enjoy watching the beach, watch the sun go down. So I'm going to catch you a little bit later. But in the meantime, I'll share a little bit more with you. Garlic bread, lasagna and salad, and I'm going to put a movie on, as you can see.
I just spent the better part of a decade.
Morning. Well, as you can see, I'm still at the beach and it's a beautiful day today. I've got the solar panels thrown up on the roof, plugged into the EcoFlow, and I've got the Bluet on the side there. It's fully charged up now. I ran the engine a little bit to charge that one up, and I'm going to go for a walk in a little bit. I'm going to go see if I can find Anne Bronte's grave, but you know, I think this video has been long enough right now, so I'll leave this one here. Listen, if you are liking, commenting and subscribing. I'd just like to thank you all very much. We're up to about 127 subscribers now, and if you're still watching at this particular point and have not yet subscribed, then you know you've watched the video so far, right? You might as well like, comment and subscribe. It's free of charge. There's no charge for it whatsoever, but it does help me out quite a lot. If we get to 500 subscribers, I think you can start to be considered to be monetized and earn a little bit of money from your videos and stuff. So you know, we're a quarter of the way there to 500, so please do make sure you like, comment and subscribe and help me out a little bit. Okay, and I can make more videos as we go forward. But look at this gorgeous day. I'm going to go enjoy that now.